Well, that ain't good. See if I can get through here. What's crazy is I'm rushing home because I forgot my awnings out. All these trees by my house that are down right here tells me my awning's probably blown away. I've been stressed out about it. I gotta try to get these trees out of the way so I can get home. Here we go. Oh, wow. I don't know if a little tornado come through here or what. That's my neighbor's roof. Holy smokes. There's no way that awning's still up. If it is, it's a miracle. Oh no. Wow. Holy cow. This is crazy. The trampoline. Wow. Wow. Hit our well house too. I cannot believe this awning is still up. This is crazy. I gotta get in. There's gonna be a lot of water coming off. Wow. Tracy, you okay? We have got damage everywhere. I gotta get back in the house. We got limbs down everywhere. This is nuts. I had no idea this storm was supposed to come in like this. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to get my chainsaw when it quits raining, go down there and clear that road so Brandy and the girls can get home. Oh man. Well, we got the road cleared. Brandy and them just showed up, but they'd be helping us. So the county came up here with the backhoe, whatever. They're gonna try to probably scrape this road some. This is crazy.
Oh. I don't want it to fall apart. Oh, there's a hole. Let me get this. Let me get this. Oh, now I
Well, got windy on the homestead, didn't it?
Oh my God.
Holy.
I just went and cut all the trees out of the road up there for the
So the roof's not
Which way you going?
very sturdy.
Boom.
No better. I need a net.
What's this from?
I got the black one.
It's the
I got the black one already.
grab her, help me grab her. She ain't gonna hurt you.
There we go.
Good job.
I gave the black one to Hadley.
Just hold it for a minute and we'll get this coop ready for him.
I know, Bobby. He gets stressed out.
That could have been destroyed a lot worse. I actually kind of got lucky.
Oh, I'm telling you.
But yeah, it just stripped them out. The wind just stripped it out and knocked it over. Is that chicken okay, Hayden?
Yeah, it's stalling.
She's probably got a little PTSD going on now. It's crazy.
She has had that for multiple reasons.
So we got so much damage going on right now that the main focus is this chicken coop to get the baby chicks back in, and then we'll go from there. I'm not even sure how this.
I think the rest of this will dry up and just trying to get it.
Okay, we got it all put back together. Well, we got to put the back on there, but it's just got the hinges, so I'll do that, and we'll probably move it over there on top of that where it's not as wet, because they're gonna get nasty right here. We'll move it and put these little chicks back in there.
Their feed's awful big.
You put them in there. You hear the emergency responders, Brandy, down the road?
They're going. That's like Wycliffe way.
Yeah.
I think, isn't it?
So we may have to drive over there after we get this cleaned up and see what's going on. But I heard chainsaws going. I hear the fire department going over there, sirens, everything. Something's going on over there. I don't know if some house got destroyed or what. We don't know if this is like a straight line wind or a tornado or what. But I got tons of trees. The tops of them are blown off, and it's just nuts. So the pig pen shelter in the pig pen, the shelter in the pig pen is completely flipped over. Let's walk over there and flip it over.
And Dad, our Papa flipped over our basketball court.
Yeah, it was flipped over too.
And our trampoline.
Trampoline's over on top of the. This is crazy.
And this watering thing.
Your little igloo held up nicely, didn't it? All right, so I guess I'm gonna have to give you some new shoes. So when I got out to move that limb, I don't even know if I caught it on my camera because my phone was flipped upside down. There was literally, the water was going over my ankles as soon as I got out of my truck from all the water coming down the road. So I'm soaked anyways. So I'm gonna get in here and flip this over, and so they can get back underneath this. Crazy. Oh, get back. Get back. Oh yeah, it's bad in here. So it flipped it straight over. And you know the pigs were in there when they did it too. This pond got full. Now they're coughing like crazy.
Why are you so scared? Why are you so scared? I'm so sorry.
Okay, let's go check on the chickens because trampoline's just right up there. So, I don't know. Okay. How many chickens are you supposed to have?
I don't know. Look at this trampoline though.
Like 13 or
There's Dolly, Matilda,
That girl.
2 Snow White, and then They're all doing good. And then here's our trampoline. I don't even know how this got over here.
First it was over there, now it's over here. Right here, Hayden, here's your clip. Oh, that's my clip. Mom, my clip survived.
This is very sad.
Dang it.
It's bent in half like a taco.
I can't even tell what's what.
Where's the trailer at? Oh wait, it's underneath it.
My clip survived, it was on there.
Well, that's good. See how it's bent in half over here,
Well,
Hayden?
because this is like a leg, isn't it?
This is the second time it happened to us.
Or is that a top?
Oh, hold on. It might be. Oh, no.
This
It's
is,
bent right here.
Yeah.
this is the top right here.
I don't even know what you do with an old trampoline once it gets destroyed like that.
Leave it in the trees like we did our other
It
one?
was there for like 4 years.
No, okay, I saw on Facebook, around here at least 5.
Yeah.
That are gone.
2 people, or 1 person that drove it while I was clearing the road. So yeah, my kid's trampoline
There's
disappeared.
5. There's 5 I've
He said
heard
it
of.
disappeared.
Disappeared.
Crazy. Girls, what are you doing? Are you crying? Or are you just making a good thumbnail? They want to make a good thumbnail for you guys. But yeah, we've got a lot of damage. So let's walk over here.
That's the worst.
That's
'cause it's
crazy.
really bent.
Like, move.
Let's walk over here and look at the well house.
Here, Hope, you hold your clip.
So a tree hit the well house, but we got so lucky. It literally just clipped the top corner of it. Man, we were lucky on this. Let's walk over here and look. But what's crazy about it is it's a hickory tree and my water line goes around it. So it probably actually weakened it whenever I dug around that tree. It probably weakened the roots, and that's why this one uprooted like this. But we got so lucky. Minimal damage on that corner up there. Wow.
That's crazy. And
Yeah.
Heather were looking for worms.
You were? Be careful around the tree.
Okay. There might be snakes.
Look at this.
They were trying to...
Like you guys understand how lucky we are, because our whole system, our whole filtering system, $8,000 system is right on the other side of that tree. And it was barely clipped it.
Today, me and Mom said there's water right here.
You did?
Down there at the trough.
Yeah, so my water line literally went around this tree. So tomorrow I'll have to get in here and see what it looks like in there. Maybe.
Is that a dead fish?
No, there ain't no fish in there. But can you see how lucky we got? This is nuts. We got so lucky. It could have took out our whole system.
So that tree,
But do you realize how lucky we are?
the tree shouldn't have been there.
I don't know. It's fine. But
What did you say about the water lines?
so the water line literally goes around. So tomorrow,
How deep is that?
I don't know how deep is that is. But tomorrow I'll have to get in there and see the water line.
Even
goes
like,
through.
what's that little metal pipe?
Huh?
Like this little metal thing that's kind of
Not a
salvaged?
big
That rod?
Yeah.
I don't know. We just got so lucky. Ta-da! Push this over that way. Good job. I'll get it. Push it. Ta-da. Pull that side. Okay, hold on. You got it, Hadley? Get it, girl? Get it, girl? You got it. What's up, Bob? Hey, was that a crazy storm last night or what, Adley?
Yeah.
That was nuts, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So we're gonna get this stuff in. It was double wrapped, so I actually don't see any, I don't think it got wet, which is a blessing. I don't see anything wet in here. Those are big, aren't they? Get it, girlfriend? So I got some big ones. We're gonna push them. Taking a nap pad? Why are you napping on me? Ow.
What happened?
Nothing.
How big it was? I hope this one doesn't.
Slide.
Ah. How does that scare me?
You did it.
How heavy that is and how heavy, I don't know. Father just came off of the house.
Oh, wow. I didn't know he was still getting up there. Did you?
No. You flew up here.
Bob, how did you get up there? Did you fly or did you climb? You think he flew or climbed, Hadley?
Flew.
I think he crawled up the side.
No.
You think he flew?
Yeah.
Look at him. He has not fanned out one time since he got his new feathers. Okay, so I'm going to start cleanup on the homestead tomorrow. We got busy today doing some other things. So the main thing is I got the insulation in before this big storm comes in tomorrow. We actually got a little bit of rain this morning, and man, it's been something else. We got extremely lucky, as you guys could tell, on all the damage. I mean, I got so many trees, the tops are broke over that I didn't even show you guys any of them on my trails. My trails are collapsed. I wanted to go look at the pond and show you guys, see if it filled up. I haven't been over there because all the trails are blocked. But let me show you this one thing. I already showed you the tree earlier in the video, but let me talk a little bit about just how crazy lucky we got with this tree. It's nuts. Okay, so you can see this may not look real big. That's a good size hickory, and I thought about milling it, but I don't think it's quite big enough. I think I get a lot of waste out of it, so I'm probably gonna end up splitting it. I actually got a story about that in my splitter we'll talk about in a minute. But so what's so lucky about what happened here, not only did it miss the well house, I mean, it clipped the top piece, but I mean, it could have been so much worse. Like I said earlier, this is our whole filtering system inside the well house that gets the sulfur smell out of the well, out of the water. That cost us $8,000. So can you imagine if this just collapsed on all that and busted pipes and did all that? It's crazy. We dodged one big time. But another significant thing about this, and this may be why this blew over. I mean, you all tell me what you guys think. So my water line comes out right here, and it actually circled right around this tree. So I think my water line is actually right where my foot's at, right on the edge right here, right where my foot's at, and it goes around. I can kind of see the ditch. It goes around and goes to that hydrant. So I think whenever I was digging this, I broke the roots up over here, and that big gush of wind, straight line wind, or whatever it was, that gave it just enough to push it over that way. I think that's why it did that. But we dodged a bullet because it did not get my water line. Can you guys imagine? Can you imagine if it took out the well house and ripped up my water line right here? That would be devastating, because if once it ripped it up, it would pull it. It would disconnect it everywhere. I'm telling you, we got so lucky on this. God was looking out for us on this little bit of a, could have been disaster. But he's definitely watching over us on this one for sure. We got extremely lucky, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful we just lost a tree. I'm grateful that the pig shelter just flipped over, and the chicken coop we're able to salvage it, as you guys can see. So just overall extremely lucky. And one of the biggest things, so I came home The reason why I was coming home to begin with, I was actually went to Lowe's, start raining on us. You guys seen that? And then I remembered I had the awning out, and I was actually on my way to church. And I said, Brandy, let me go home, make sure the awning's still there. I was sick thinking about, oh my gosh, that's the last thing I need, that thing to rip off. Never even thought we'd have damage like we did. Got back, and it was so surprising that the awning was still there, and I was still able to put it back up, and it works perfectly fine. Like, how lucky did we get on this storm? It's extremely lucky. So that's the thing. And then I end up not getting to go to church because of all this. So I was disappointed in that. But we got some stuff taken care of, make sure everything's fine. No animals were injured. Chicken got wet. The pigs, 100%, you guys know, the pigs were inside that shelter when it flipped over. There's no doubt about it. Can you imagine them little pigs being so scared? It's crazy to think about. And then those little chickens over there, how they survived. That whole coop was upside down. They were inside it somehow. I just don't know if we could have got any luckier on this. The porches withstood the house was fine. Everything's good to go now. I keep saying we're just so lucky. A big old limb over there by the bobcat, barely touched the bobcat. Like, we avoided disaster by literally inches all around the homestead. I don't know. Let me tell you a little story about this real quick. So my buddy Bo has had this since last winter, I think. And I say, hey, I'm gonna come get my wood splitter, because I was gonna plan on, I'm gonna cut that off there, and I'm gonna split that wood. And I got some other wood I want to split. So on the way home, I know these things aren't made to go like 50, 60 miles an hour down the highway. I was literally going like 40, 45, taking it easy. This hub about caught on fire. The bearings in there about caught on fire. It started squealing real bad. I pulled over to the store. I had to get fuel anyways. This thing was smoking like no other. I should have recorded it for you guys, but it was smoking real bad. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I called my father-in-law and said, hey, can you bring a grease gun down here? Maybe we can grease it somehow. He said, well, let me bring my trailer, because I don't know if we can grease it. So we got down here. He's like, no, we got to take the whole wheel off and grease it that way. So we ended up loading up on his trailer, and he brought it over here. That wheel won't even hardly turn. It locked up on me. So I guess it just needed some grease before I moved it. But like, I literally never went over like 40, 45 miles an hour, because I know these wheels are so small. Spin so fast. These are mainly made just to kind of pull around your homestead. Not really suggested to be on the highway for sure. But yeah. So at least I got this over here. We got it set up, and then I can start splitting the wood tomorrow. So hopefully my plan tomorrow is start to clean up. I think what my plan will be is to cut this away from the well house, and probably just try to push this back over into the hole and just let it cover in that way. That way we don't have a big hole here, and I got to fill any fill. Cut that off as low as I can. Cut that off as low as I can to the stump. What's up, Dad?
Hi.
Crazy, huh?
Yeah.
So this is, it's a good size hickory, I guess, for what it is, but I just don't think I want to mill it. I don't know. We'll see. I could mill some of it. Maybe I could cut the first 10 foot off and then mill that. Maybe we'll do something like that and then use the rest for firewood or even smoking wood, because hickory is a really good wood for cooking and smoking with. It's crazy though. But yeah, I'll cut it right here, and hopefully that'll just push right back over in there, and we're good to go. I'm afraid I can see that ditch line right through here. That water line is literally probably right there. And I remember cutting around this tree. I probably should have went further around, but I didn't. Lesson learned?
I'm still mad about our trampoline.
Oh, the trampoline, I know. We'll have to get you a new one, won't we? So the girl, you guys actually love that trampoline. Sorry. Oh, I hear some thunder. You hear it?
Yeah.
So we'll have to be, that's the biggest trampoline I could find too, and it was a pain in the butt to put together. You know, when we lived at the other house, it was in the middle of the field. We didn't stake it down, and it blew over up into the trees, and literally it's still there. It's been there like 4 years. I was like, what do you do when these trampolines do this? I was like, what do I do with that? I don't know, it was crazy. So lesson learned, be staking these down. And Brandy said there's 5 people on Facebook that she's seen that their trampolines got destroyed. The one guy that drove by, he literally said his disappeared. They don't know where their trampoline's at. I kind of wish that would have just disappeared. That way I wouldn't have to mess with the cleanup part of it. But overall, guys, we got lucky. And I couldn't be more thrilled with the little bit of messed up stuff that we got, because it could have been way, way worse. I don't know if it was just a straight line wind or if it was a tornado coming off the top, because there's a lot of twisted tree limbs. Like I haven't even show you guys down the trail. I'll probably another video go down there, because I'll have to clear all that up to get through our trails. But like just a bunch of limbs twisted and broke off. That's what makes me think maybe it was a small tornado forming over, because there's some damage down a mile or so down the road. There's a lot of damage. But more than likely, probably a straight line wind. I don't know what y'all think happened. Leave me some comments down below. And yeah, disaster avoided this time, but they're calling for some more severe thunderstorms tomorrow, so we'll keep you guys updated. And I get a lot of questions about the storm shelter. Yes, we're eventually going to get one, but they cost like $4 or $5 grand, and we have literally been sinking all our money into the house. So maybe our next big purchase will be a storm shelter. I mean, we weren't here for this, but we could have been. Very easily that camper could have flipped over. I'm so surprised. It's just crazy. But yeah, we will be getting a bunker, storm shelter, tornado shelter. We'll get one for sure. But that's all I got for you guys today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. A little bit of drama around the homestead. If you did, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Love to have you guys here. So catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.